What's up, pals? Welcome to another episode of the Your Random Pal channel. And I got a special treat for you today because I'm at the POCI convention, POCI for short. And if you're not for sure what that stands for Pontiac Oakland Club International. So that's what it features, is Pontiacs. And if you don't know what Oakland is, well, that was kind of the companion car. Prix Pontiac kind of ran in together. GM bought it like in the early 1900s, and then when the Great Depression hit in 1931, the Oakland brand got killed off, but Pontiac stayed around for many, many years. It went under in 2010 is when they finally got rid of Pontiac. But for Pontiac enthusiasts, this is the place to be. This is an annual convention. It travels around different cities year to year, but today it's in Louisville, Kentucky for a Sunday through Thursday show. It's at the Crown Plaza, which is right across from the fairgrounds over there, which is where the show is going to be Wednesday and Thursday. So this is Tuesday right now. Yesterday it was actually raining kind of off and on, but today, nice beautiful weather. We're going to check out all these beautiful rides out here. They're from classic to modern, and you got road warriors all the way up to the Concours Points Judged cars that are in excellent mint condition. So starting off with these two beauties, we got a gold Star Chief right here with the white walls on it. I mean, this car here is pristine. It's got a brown and white interior. You can see all the little stars right here in this cove on the rear quarters. And right next to it, it's a beautiful Pontiac Catalina. It's like a 1960 here. It's even got the steering wheel and the dash matching the outside collar. Beautiful classics, a little bit modern now. We're coming up on a Pontiac Grand Prix here. It's got these, looks like Trans Am GTA wheels on it from the third gen Trans Am. And here we have the Australian Pontiac. It was a Holden, and then GM decided, let's import them to the US, rebadge them as a Pontiac GTO. If you ever see these side by side, there was a Grand Prix parked here a little bit ago. The front ends, they look very similar. The Pontiac GTOs, the modern ones, and the Grand Prix, they're both very wide. Of course, Pontiac is known as the wide track. And here we have a B4 GTO, because the GTO came out in '64. This is a '62 Pontiac. This is a Le Mans here, Tempest Le Mans. Nice, beautiful light blue interior here, convertible top. And here we go to a Grand Prix. Nice two-tone. If you're into the dark colors. Some people really like the bright colors. This is a beautiful example of a dark colored two-tone Grand Prix. It's got the PMD center caps, rally wheels, and the hood tack. A lot of people familiar with the hood tack on the 69 GTO, 69 Trans Am. This Grand Prix had a hood tack too. And here's a 69 Firebird convertible. Beautiful blue and white car here. You got the wood grain on the center console. You got the Krager wheels. Nice aftermarket touch there. Now we have a Pontiac Parascene. So this is more like a, if you wanted a Pontiac but you needed a family car. It's got this nice styling feature at the rear skirts here. Cover up like a third of the wheel. This is a, you know, kind of luxurious. It's got nice cloth seats that are got a lot of cushion to them. So if you didn't want like a Caprice, you might buy this Pontiac Parascene back in the day. Let's say it's this, somewhere in the 80s. Now we got a GP, a Grand Prix, vintage one. Got a nice two-tone interior. You got the dark red with the white Very nice collars on the inside. And we got a tiger tail here that's synonymous with the advertising of the Pontiac GTO in the 60s. This is the modern one, obviously. It's a nice burnt kind of copper orange collar. And let's head on over to this back row here. Modern day Pontiac G8, also another Aussie GM car, a Holden. These things are, you know, for a modern car, I really like them, because if you wanted like a family car with 4 doors but you wanted a manual transmission, you could get these Pontiac G8s in a manual. You didn't have to settle for an automatic in a car that you could haul your family around. And it's, you know, it's muscle car look, but 4 doors. And here we have the ever popular GTO Judge. This one's got the hood tack on it. .455 HO. And we have the Bandit Trans Am, which is a favorite of mine because I own a Trans Am. This is a 4-wheel disc car, T-tops, and it has the turbo 301, which is like the Bandit 2 car, smoking the Bandit 2. You can see how the scoop is offset on these 301 turbos. It's 4.9 liter. They only put the 301s in the 80 and 81 Trans Ams. You could either get them turbo or non-turbo. Moving on down the line, this is a vintage race car right here, 67 Firebird. It's got the 428 V8 motor in it. You can see it's a 67 because it's got the quarter windows here. Got a lot of advertisements. It's got the cutoff switch on the back here for racing. Big fat Mickey Thompson tires in the back. Roll cage. And it has its own aftermarket hood tack. And we got a 65 Pontiac here. This one's a 326 motor. See on the emblem right there. Nice clean car. I like the patterns. It's diagonal patterns in the seats there, and it's got the Pontiac emblem stitched in it. And this one here is a Le Mans. You see, beautiful Pontiac arrowhead on the trunk there. And I gotta get this 4th gen Trans Am sitting over here all by itself in the corner here. It's got the Lamborghini doors, the scissor doors on it. Probably identifies as a Lamborghini some days, but today it's over here at POCI. A lot of custom touches, accents under the hood here. A lot of chrome, got the bird etched into the chrome here. And under the hood, you got mirrors. So if you want to check your makeup, ladies, this would be the car for you. You got to pull the hood up, check your makeup, check your lipstick, all that good stuff. This would be the 98 to 2002 style. These wheels really show off these big, beautiful Pontiac calipers and the solid cross steel drilled brake rotors behind the wheel there. Got a little emblem, lasted the breed here, 67 to 2002. So say it's a 2002, last year of the Firebirds. WS6, got the T-tops with the custom bird design on the tops. And you got the custom decals on the hood here, the Ram Air hood scoop. And we even got some bird decals on the back spoiler here. And check out the carbon fiber on the dash here. It's got this red, kind of goes well with the black, so it's a black and red theme. And this is a 6-speed Trans Am, the way I like it. All right, let's go down the next row here. This Pontiac Parasine looks like it's wearing a tuxedo. It's this beautiful black and white, the white walls. And look at the engine there. Got a tri-power carb setup on it. Kind of barely see the back one there. And you can even see here, it says tri-power. You mostly think of the GTOs when you think of the tri-power, but this Pontiac Parasine has a tri-power setup on the engine. Beautiful, beautiful red and white interior, white convertible top. I mean, these cars back in the 50s, they're so big, they're like a land yacht. I mean, look at how big this trunk is. And I like the styling with these indentions that run vertically down the trunk. Moving on, we got another bad and black car. This is a 62 Grand Prix, apparently by the plate here. And it's also got a red interior. These cars they're just so classy. Got these small round, I guess you'd call them bullets. Well, I wouldn't say quite bullet style. I think the Trans Am's got more of a bullet style, but those little round mirrors there on the fenders. Another blast from the past in the 50s. Check out the hood ornament here. It just looks like one of those planes from back in the day, the Pan Am planes. This one here is a Star Chief. There you can see the stars right on the back of the trunk. And get a load of these exhaust pipes here, the tips here. Got a nice design. And a wagon. This one here is for sale. This one here is a beauty. It's also got that beautiful hood ornament here. After the 50s, the hood ornaments kind of went away. I mean, there were still some cars in the 60s had them. And here we have, looks like a George Barris custom Pontiac. It's all clean, shaved. Doesn't have any emblems on it. It's got the Frenched in antennas. This one started life as a 1960 Pontiac Ventura. And man, is that that interior really catch your eyes or what? I mean, this is very futuristic, extremely custom. I mean, never seen a console like that. Yellow carpet. I mean, when's the last time you seen yellow carpet in a car? This looks like a George Barris custom. I'm not 100% sure, but looks like one. Moving over to the next ride, we've got the Pontiac Tempest GT37, equipped with the 400 motor. Got a lot of chrome on the front end here. Usually you see like these kind of vintage Pontiac, like the GTOs and stuff, they got the rubberized front end, but this one's got the chrome on it. You got that beautiful light blue collar on the Pontiac motor. That's how it came from the factory, and a kind of a light blue collar. This one's a 4-speed. Even on the back it lets you know it's a GT37. Now we got to the really, really old car. This one here is a Pontiac 8. See, it's got the hump back here, the split rear windows. And check out this interior. This thing here looks all original. It doesn't have the system in it with the subs and the MP3 player and the Bluetooth and all that good stuff. This is still retains its stock appearance. I like the Tennessee license plate on it. It's a 1938 vintage, so that tells you the year there. I like how it's shaped in the state of Tennessee. This is a pretty tall car. I mean, look how tall the hood is. Comes up to right here on my chest, where the words are on my shirt. And here's the beautiful hood ornament here. We've got the Indian Chief kind of coming out at the very end. Now we got a 65 GTO. And this is a color you don't see on cars anymore. This is like a very faint purplish color. Black interior, 4-speed manual. Got the aftermarket Krager wheels that are also popular on the muscle cars.
And every time I washed, I wiped the roof down.
And next door is this beautiful Pontiac Bonneville. It's got a beautiful mural on it. I mean, look at that artwork. You see all the sparkles in it.
I can do better.
I like these.
On a video on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah, yeah, it's on YouTube. Yeah, check out these beautiful aftermarket wheels here. It's got the skirts go over half the wheel. Got the skull design on the doorknobs.
He does it, I don't know if he ends up putting them on YouTube.
And you got the skull design on the hood here. So you like custom paint? This is a beautiful one. This is a 1969 vintage Pontiac Bonneville. I gotta say, I haven't seen these wheels before that I recall, and they just look so good on this car. It looks so freaking good. Especially you see these calipers here. Like that kind of bare metal polished look. And this car is powered by the 428 Pontiac motor. Look at that. Tri-carb, 3-deuce setup. It's got the Edelbrock heads. Got the aftermarket billet aluminum pulleys. And check out the breather caps here with the Pontiac logo on it. And here's a little story on the car here. Got a lot of information on it. You see a lot of people clamoring over this 69 Pontiac Grand Prix over here. Shiny black.
They just put an amber bulb in here instead. Anyway, you can see the stuff over here.
It's got the twin snorkels coming off the air cleaner there.
They do. Did like 10
Black on black car.
and it's better, you know? I mean, still a little bit here. So.
Nah, not really. I don't.
Well, you see the wheel.
I see it over here.
Yeah.
Did you do this part? But I gotta wait for this.
Car's getting a lot of attention right now.
So how was your drive? Did you just get here? Or?
I got here last night.
And another Grand Prix of a different vintage.
Spent the night with Marky.
Man, this car is it's big.
I stopped to see him.
Like the older it is, the bigger it is.
Yeah. I saw both.
You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah. And here we have a 350 Le Mans with the bright and shiny chrome bumper. I love these aftermarket wheels here. Those are just, they're very nice, and it shows off the brake rotors in the back. This one's a 70 Pontiac Le Mans. These first few years, I don't know, 70 to 72, I don't know how to tell them apart really. And here looks like it's got a almost like a Judge stripe on it. Is this Judge?
72.
72?
Yeah.
What color is this? I see this green
This is
quite a bit.
what's called the Wilderness Green,
Wilderness
1972.
Mm-hmm.
It was used by all GM makes, all GM models, under the same code, 48, but with different names.
Okay.
It could be peppermint green, it could be, well, other greens.
So what's, did it come with the stripe? It looks like a Judge stripe. But
It's not a Judge stripe, it's a stripe specific to Le Mans cars.
okay.
In 72, the GTO stripe would be what they call the laser. which was many multiple lines going across and then over in the back.
kind of like,
and this is a solid, what they call
just
sword
straight,
swipe.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize they did that.
Well, not a lot of people did.
Yeah, thanks for informing me.
Not a problem.
And those are the 14-inch honeycombs?
15.
Those are 15s?
Yes.
I know some GTOs got the 14s.
Most of them did.
Most of them did.
Yeah.
So, but this one came with the
This
15s?
15s.
Okay. Moving right along. GTO has got the wheelwood brakes set up. You can see the calipers on both sides of the rotor there. Very shiny silver GTO. This one's a 67 because it doesn't have the fluted tail lights. The 66 and 67, they look very similar in the front, but the 66 would have these what you call fluted tail lights, where this one doesn't. It's a 67. Now we got a Solar Gold Trans Am, the snowflake wheels. 79 because it's got the TA 6.6 to 400, which is the last year for the 400. Now they actually came out with this color in 1978, the Solar Gold, and it was a special edition. It was like a half year, it's like a reverse of the Bandit. But the following year in 79, they did not call it a special edition, just a normal Trans Am with this Solar Gold paint scheme. Not for sure why they decided just to do it as a special edition one year and not continue it as such, like the Bandit edition. And check out this white Trans Am here. It's got these mud flaps on the backs of the tires. PMD wheels. And this one here, this one is a 77. It's got the honeycomb grille. The 78 would have an X pattern in the grille. Other than that, they look basically identical. And it's a interesting color scheme. You got the white, you got the red interior, you got the cloth seats. Don't see too many with a color scheme like that. And here we have a very rare car. This is the Pontiac Can-Am. This reminds me so much of Sheriff Buford T. Justice's car. This is what he should have been driving though. Had a little bit more oomph to catch up with the Bandit. It's got the shaker scoop with the 400 TA 6.6. You see it's got these graphics, and this is a common color. Even though the car is rare, it commonly came in white. I think there was maybe one or two other colors that came in. We got the Can-Am decals, and this is just, it's like a almost like an 80s color scheme, although this car came out in the late 70s. But that color scheme of the dark red, orange, and yellow kind of looks like something you'd see on an 80s car. And if you're sitting in this car, you be thinking you're in a Trans Am. This one's a little bit more roomy, I would say. The Can-Am, that is. And check out this one. It's got this really nice pointed nose, if you like stuff like that. It's pointed. It's got the honeycomb wheels. And this is an old Grand Am. Let's see what year it is. 1973. Like the louver touches right here on these rear side windows. And the emblem says it's a 6.5 liter engine. All right, we got one more row of cars in this lot, but there's still some cars at the Crown Plaza area. This is just like an additional parking lot, but it's kind of like a show area for right now until the cars move into the fairgrounds the next day. Check out this beautiful Pontiac Star Chief right here. White wall tires. You got the white accents. This one's a 57. This is back in the fin era, and fins were the in thing. Got another Aussie Pontiac. That's a beautiful blue color on this GTO right here. And we got another tiger tail on this Aussie Pontiac right here. So here we have a beautiful orange 76 Formula twin scoop hood, and this front end here. It's a 1 year only front end bumper, and the hood too. It's rare because it's a 1 year only hood. I like the Halloween colors on this car, the orange and black. And right next to it we have the special edition Solar Gold Trans Am, 1978. This is like came out halfway through the year as a kind of opposite version of the Bandit Trans Am. But after 78, the Solar Gold, they continued on with the Solar Gold, but they didn't call it a special edition anymore. Now, I don't know if this one here is a true special edition or just a Solar Gold 78 Trans Am. And now it's time to go eastbound and down. It's a Bandit Trans Am. This one is 77. And this one, I'm not for sure if it's an original Bandit. If it was done up as original, it would have the gold right around the headlight bezels. It could still be a Bandit original. Some people change things over time. It says on here 77 Trans Am. Doesn't say it's an SE. It said it's done up in the Bandit style though. It's got the gold engine turn dash. Can't talk right. 4-speed manual transmission. Got cup holders in it. That's a nice looking touch. That really makes the console look pretty cool actually. And I like the stitching on the console door there. You see the Trans Am bird and the Pontiac name on there. And a popular aftermarket option in these cars is the louvers in the back.
Just so you get an idea.
It's got the snowflakes on it with the wide lip. Some of the snowflake wheels, they don't have the wide lips. There's actually like 3 different types of snowflake wheels. And 77 was the first year for the snowflake wheels. Now we get into my car. My car's named Blackhawk. The 76 50th anniversary Trans Am. Very modified. Got the incorrect wheels on it, I know. It's got the turbo alloy wheels from like the 80 to 81 Trans Am. Got the painted on hood bird, not a decal. And originally a hearse roof car, but it's got a Fisher roof on it now with gold mirror tinted T-tops. But it is a real 50th anniversary. One of 533 cars made. It's got the 400 motor and the T-tops to make it rare. And there's the 50th medallion, 50 years of Pontiac. Some people, you tell them we got a 50th anniversary Trans Am. They didn't make Trans Ams for 50 years. That's correct, but it commemorates 50 years of Pontiac, 1926 to 76. I'll open the car up, let you see the inside here. You can see it's got the 4-speed in it, the Muncie, but I converted it. It used to be an automatic car. I got my arm rest thing coming out of the door here. So this car is not perfect condition. Thought I fixed that, but oh well. That's a little tour of my car. And check out this awesome custom Fiero. It's a beautiful peach color, nice custom color. It's got the custom wheels with the orange in the wheels. I mean, this is pretty insane looking. You don't see too many Fieros this crazy custom. If you do, they usually look like a Ferrari. Let's put it to you that way, or a Lamborghini. And this one has a hood graphic Fiero emblem. I like that. This is the Fiero GT. It's an 87. That color scheme is wild. Love the spoiler on the back. It's got sparkles in the paint. Kind of glittery. Makes me hungry for a peach. We got a fellow club member in the Louisville Pontiac Club. This is Nick's car right here. This is a 3rd gen Trans Am GTA. Love these, call them diamond spoke wheels. Pretty cool. This one has a very unique feature, makes it very rare. You just got to come around to the rear side here. This is a notchback Trans Am. Normally these cars have the glass that goes at a diagonal all the way to the tail end here. This one's actually got a trunk, actual trunk. So the glass is very small in here, and they didn't make a whole lot of these. Might have been a 1-year only deal, but it's only on these like late 80s Trans Am GTAs. They also did kind of an opposite thing with the Chevy Monte Carlo. They had the Aero Coupe, and they also had, I think, the Grand Prix that came in the Aero Coupe, when they're normally a notchback car. So interesting little tidbit there. Here we have the GTO Judge. You can see I talked about the Pontiac Le Mans earlier with that stripe that went down the center. Well, this is a Judge stripe here, so you can see the difference. Kind of goes up, it's not straight, kind of humps, and it's a 2-piece on each side here. Man, these cars had a big wing on the back. And check this out, the exterior and interior match. Is commonly you see cars with a tan interior, but I mean that's a very close color match between interior and exterior. And on here it says Ram Air 5. It's very interesting. That would be a rare crate motor. Very rare crate motor. And it's very detailed under the hood. Just point out, it's got all the markings on the hoses and stuff. And you see on the firewall, it's like a very meticulous restoration on this car.
What's your YouTube name?
Now here we have a hearse Pontiac Grand Prix. This Linda Vaughn made these cars very famous back in the day, back in the 70s. You know her as Miss Hearse Shifter, Linda Vaughn. This is that famous white and gold collar scheme they had on them. There's the Pontiacs, the Oldsmobiles. This one's got the honeycomb wheels on it. And this is the Hearse SSJ Pontiac Grand Prix. And that interior is super clean there. I like how the dash kind of wraps around the driver there, kind of curves inward. Wow, what a contrast. Look at this, a bright pink Pontiac Safari wagon. These cars, it's so loaded with details. I mean, look at these aftermarket wheels. I like the center caps on them. The Pontiac Arrowhead. It's got a rear console with cup holders, a front console with cup holders. It's got the Indian head embroidered on the seat here. Some pinstripes. It's got a lot of little details. More and more you look at this car, you see more details. You see the indentions running across the width of the roof. These little bitty mirrors on this thing. Little bitty. This is a Star Chief Safari wagon here. Got even more pinstripes. All these little details really set this car off. Whether you like pink or not, I guess that's up to you. I like this car. I mean, the white goes really well with the pink. If you're going to have a pink car, might as well have a white interior. This one's a 57 vintage model year. I mean, they even did the dash in pink. Now we have the Big Daddy 455 GTO. This is the HO 1970 vintage. Got the PMD wheels. It's even got the little MSRP price sticker on there. See, it's got the original decal on the trunk. A lot of people here at this show go to great lengths to replicate how the car came from the factory. Here we have 68 GTO right here, and an easy way to tell this from the 69 GTO is you can see the tail lights are all the way in the chrome bumpers here, where 69 is kind of halfway. It's a little bit further up, halfway, right about here the tail lights are. It's an easy way to tell the difference on the 68 and 69 GTOs. The red line tires. Got a little billy goat there between the seats. Guess he's helping him shift the car. Check out that beautiful light blue finish on that Pontiac motor there. And here's like an aqua colored GTO. This one here, just like the one on the other side there, it's both equipped with the hood tack. 68 GTO. He's got the Tiger in the back. He's running around with the Tiger. This one here, if you look at the shifter, it's an automatic, but it's got that dual gate there. It's a Hirsch shifter. That's what they called them back in the day. I just love these little markers here on the rear quarters with the arrowheads. Those are cool. Now we have the Le Mans. Big trunk here. Full size spare tire, unlike today's cars. Nice contrasting white with red interior. And check out this motor. It's got the Kaufman racing heads on it. Beautiful aluminum Pontiac valve covers. And check out the air cleaner. That is just a beautiful etching on there. I don't know if that's custom or if some company makes it, but that is one of the best looking air cleaners I've ever seen, I could say. Moving along here, we got the 326 powered Pontiac. This one's a Le Mans. Pals, I gotta show you this car right over here. Belongs to a fellow club member in the Louisville Pontiac Club, Craig. And this is a 1967 Pontiac Tempest. It's got a very exotic engine. No, it don't have a V8, but it has the Sprint 6 OHC, which stands for overhead cam. And it was only put into Pontiacs back in the late 60s. It's inline 6, overhead cams. They were like pretty exotic back then. Now you see them commonplace all the time in Hondas, Toyotas, where they got single overhead cam or the DOHC, the dual overhead cam setup. But this is a very nice example of a Sprint 6 Pontiac. You don't see them very much. Everybody's got the V8s, but I really like that. They kept the Sprint 6 in this thing. It's all kind of original here. 4-speed. Got the black convertible top. Then you got the hood tack on it. It'd be cool to see more of these cars with the Sprint 6. And they actually, the Firebirds 2, they put the Sprint 6 in as well. So you could have it either the Pontiac Tempest Le Mans deal or the Firebirds. from the late 60s. I don't know if they put it in anything else, but very cool motor. It's actually a 3-speed car. I messed up, but looks kind of like a 4-speed, but it's a 3-speed car. So look at that Sprint 6 motor here. That's a beauty. Behind me is the tech line for the cars coming in here at the Crown Plaza Hotel, and there's 2 lines. One is like for road warriors, and the other one, they check the cars out as far as points judging, make sure everything works. They got a whole long checklist to go through on each car, so we'll stick around and see what all they go through on the next car over here. Red Firebird behind this 25th anniversary Trans Am. That way it give you an idea at home, if you decide you want to bring a car out here for the points judging, what all needs to be up to snuff and what all they check for. And this 94 Trans Am here belongs to Mike, fellow club member, Louisville Pontiac Club. He's had it for a while. And here comes the 68 Firebird convertible, 400 V8, hood tack on it. Let's see what all they go through and inspect on this car.
Take your high beams. Take your high beams off. There you go. Low beams are good. High beams, they're good. Left turn signal. That's good. Right turn signal. That's good. You got 4 ways. Yeah.
Red one is double trouble. Come on. Give it a second.
Checking all the knobs on the inside.
Yeah. I think I'll find them.
And all the cars participating in the show got to have a fire extinguisher or fire code. Take a look under the hood.
4-barrel, 4-speed, 400 pounds.
WZ code.
WZ code. 68. WZ 68 400.
Checking the codes on the engine.
I had to haul it here on an open trailer. Not bad. We got just a little bit of rain in it.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much.
It doesn't take much. You're good.
Wipe that though.
What's that? Oh yeah. I will. I gotta wait for the sun to get low, and I'll detail it all out.
You're good, sir.
Brent, you can close it down and go get your picture.
Okay.
Car's got to be in between 7 and 8.
Okay. All right.
Now it's time for this bird to get its picture taken.
Got to see the hood tack too, buddy. Right there.
All right, gonna scope out some more cars out here at the Crown Plaza. Look what we have. A dustbuster van with Pontiac Transport. It's got a tiger tail in it. These come in a variety of flavors, these dustbuster type of vans. There was the Chevy Lumina. There was also the Oldsmobile Silhouette, but this is the Pontiac Transport van. And right next to it, beautiful early 70s Firebird here. This one's a Trans Am. Check out this. This is a bright white interior. Bright. This is a really clean car here. This is a 72. This year, it's pretty rare because in 1972, GM went on strike, so they didn't have too many completed cars, and I think they had to get rid of all the uncompleted cars to meet the new year, the new 73 model regulations or what have you. Not for sure, but it's got this kind of oval-ish egg-shaped crate grille on it. It's his one-year-only grille. But otherwise, these 70 to 73 cars, they look about the same. And it's got these beautiful year one honeycomb wheels on it. And the cool thing about this 72, it still belongs to the original owner. It's what it says on the sheet in the windshield, so that's a really cool deal there. Got a couple of swap meet vendors out here selling some Pontiac parts in the parking lot. Maybe some more will come on board. This is still a little bit early in the show week. But here, when I first came over here Sunday, the first day of the show, I didn't film or whatever, but I took some pictures. Saw this beautiful red Pontiac Bonneville, and I mean, this thing is amazing. It is fuel injected. I would kind of tend to say it's one of my favorite cars out here. I mean, just the level of shininess to it. I mean, hop over all these goodies right here. There's a fuel injection emblem on it. It's got some nice tasteful upgrades to it. As you can see, it's got cup holders, got a really wide center console, some aftermarket gauges, but it retains this factory look. I mean, there's chrome, just detail everywhere, and it's got this kind of jet age futuristic style to it. That is one beautiful ride right here. Move right along. We got 4th generation Trans Am Ram Air. Another Bonneville. Look, it's top down. It says a Fuelie. This one here is a 58. This one's a bit lowered. Shines really good in the sunlight.
Yeah. So we're going. That was supposed to be ready now, but
look how huge that trunk is.
we have Steve down
Couple bodies back in there.
Yeah.
but he said,
We got a 428 Pontiac Grand Prix right here. Got the hidden headlights on it. It's even got a hood tack on it over here. Blue interior. Got another 4th gen Firebird. This one's a Trans Am. This is the early style. And this gorgeous 69 GTO Judge convertible. Extremely rare. It's got the hood tack on it. It's an interesting combination. Looks like a creamsicle to me. Got the orange and white. That's what it reminds me of. Had those back in the day when I was in elementary school. They were real popular. They'd have field days and they'd give you orange creamsicle popsicle to cool off. And it's got the manual transmission in this Judge. Let's move right across here. We got a safari wagon. There's a plane overhead. That's what's making all the noise. We're in the line of a flight path here. It's really close to the airport. Check out this emblem on this Pontiac here. It's like a plane, and it almost turns into kind of an Indian face right here. I'm not for sure if this lights up or not, but it looks like it could. It would be really cool if it did. I know they have some Pontiacs with emblems that do light up on the front. I love the V8 logo back here. It's a really cool design. There's a couple more Pontiacs down yonder. So on this next parking lot, let's showcase it because it's all by itself. The Pontiac Grand Prix GTX Ram Air. A lot of times this particular model gets overlooked, but it's part of the Pontiac family. There's some people that really are into these cars. I mean, it's a two-door, it's kind of sporty, and it's got a moonroof on it. Got the 25th anniversary Trans Am over here in 1994. Now keep in mind, these anniversary editions here that commemorate the Trans Am, which came out in '69, that's 25 years of the Trans Am. The Firebird came out in '67, so it's not commemorating the Firebird, it's commemorating the Trans Am. And here we got a racy, really sporty Pontiac Solstice convertible. Got the Steelers graphics on it, I guess you could say, the black and yellow. At least there's that song Black and Yellow by Wiz Khalifa. This is a GXP. I don't keep up with sports, but I've heard about the black and yellow, the Steelers colors. And then we have a pace car turbo Trans Am right here. Two-tone, you got the gray and white. This is a 1980, it paced the Indy 500. It's got the T-tops, turbo alloy wheels. And here we have a GMC. GMCs are part of the show too. So this POCI convention encompasses these GMCs. I've seen some newer ones running around too, but this is the classic one. This is how I really like it. It's the classic GMCs. It's very similar to the Chevy 3100 pickup truck. This is apparently a 57 year. We just got these big chrome bumpers on these things. They're in your face. Some nice aftermarket American racing rims on it.
But health comes first.
And this is the step side. Notice you got the step here. Some of them, the ones that just go straight back, flat here, that'd be the fleet side. And Ford called their step sides flare sides. And check out that beautiful wood in the bed. You almost don't want to put anything back there. I mean, it's really a show truck, and it's got this very sparkly paint. Part of the long haul gang on the power tour. So this truck gets around. It's a nice Pontiac GTO with the racing stripes. A little custom touch there. I don't know if they came factory with the racing stripes like that. It could be factory. And here's the Pontiac Bonneville. This is one of those overlooked Pontiacs, kind of. It's one of the cars that, you know, it's not what people really collect. It's a family car. But hey, it belongs out here in the POCI convention. It can enjoy its time in the sunshine right here. And here's a 72 Le Mans wagon. This is a very unusual. You don't really see the wagons. It's sporting the honeycomb wheels. It's got these stripes like a Judge would have, but it's not a Judge, it's a Le Mans. It's got the 400 motor here. This is a good parts hauler. It's like a show car. It's got a lot of practical utility. And they even put a spoiler on here for downforce. Got a vintage formula up here. White interior, it's almost like a perfect match for this exterior. And these formulas, they have the wood grain dash on them. Like the Trans Ams, they have the engine turn metal dashes on them, the dash panels. And we got another GTO, black with a red interior color combo. And tucked away over in this corner, beautiful red Bonneville. It's hugging the curb. The 455 motor in it. Good car to go cruising in, put that top down. Very roomy. Let's check out this beautiful, this Le Mans. Always these Tempests and Le Mans, where it kind of throws me off whether it's Le Mans or a Tempest. Another big body Pontiac. Nice family car. It's a 4-door model. We got big cup holders inside. This would be a good way to enjoy a classic. This is a Star Chief here. Take your whole family with you in this one. And over on the back end, we got some more Pontiacs tucked away. This one's pulling a U-Haul. Nice Bonneville wagon. Another good family hauler around here. 4-door, plenty of room for the whole family. Plenty of room for your gear, your suitcases. It's a Bonneville Safari wagon. And then it's even got storage on the roof here. Catalina, blue on blue. GT37 Pontiac. That's the second GT37 I've seen out here. The 3rd gen Firebird. We got a Pontiac Grand Prix in this nice royal blue. Looks very comfortable inside, blue cloth interior. Honda CRX out here. It's got a lot to say. And we got a GTO over here that's very beautiful, kind of an aqua turquoise blue here. 1964, first year for the GTO. Got the window down. Let's take a peek inside. Very nice. All right, I keep finding cars parked in between cars. This is a 56 Pontiac. Day's been long for me. I've been here for a while now. It's a 4-door one here. Got some 4-door cars back here. Most people collect the 2-doors. Actually, you usually get the 4-doors pretty cheap. A lot cheaper than you can the 2-door. That's same goes for like the popular like 57 Chevys or the Tri-5 Chevys for that matter of fact. You want a 4-door model, you can find those a lot more reasonable price, although they're a lot less common. Excuse me, I'm getting a little tongue-tied there. We got Grand Prix and a GTO over here. This one is a 66. As you can see, the fluted taillights. We got the 389 Tri-Power in his Grand Prix here. I spot another Tiger Tail. Got 2 GTOs. I got one with the 455. This is a 70. And we got a 68 GTO. This one here looks like a shade darker green than this one. It's a bit lighter, but very similar colors between the two of them. And before I skedaddle out of this show, I thought I'd show you some cars out here in the trailer lot that are just being offloaded. Check out this really early Pontiac here. Indian head hood ornament.
stuff never. Wow.
You can tell that's got a modern interior in it. Got some updates. Beautiful red finish on it. A beautiful Pontiac wagon up there waiting to be unloaded for the show. Let's take a walk over here. This is really catching my eye in the corner here. Here's a gorgeous Pontiac Can-Am in black. You always see these cars in white when you see them. It's got that tri-colored orange, red, yellow stripe synonymous with these cars, and a lot of these Can-Ams have red interiors. This one's got the aftermarket Kragers. Love the ride.
Thank you.
He's got a bunch of model cars to put together in the trunk. You doing a swap meet?
No, just the kids.
Oh, okay.
This is Black Sheep.
Oh,
Met
cool.
the Black Sheep.
Well, he's cool. I like Black Sheep.
Thank you.
Anything done under the hood?
Yeah, she's got rim air exhaust on it, roller rockers, Edelbrock, big cam. It's sounds good. It's not going to win any street races, but it sounds good.
And what all colors did they come in the factory?
White.
Just white?
Only
okay.
White and only automatics, and this is the black 4-speed car. I did a Super T10 swap on it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it caught my eye because it's a different Can-Am and a different color.
It is.
Yep. Yeah, you always see them in white. I've seen another color or so before. I thought it was factory.
Yeah, there were rumors that there was like a starburst orange or burnt orange colored one, but I think was missing, kind of been debunked by Jim Wangers before he passed.
Oh, okay.
So as far as we know, and as far as the history books show, they're just white.
Just white. All right.
Lots of different colors for the interior, but the exterior were all white and they were all
okay. Well, maybe that's what I was thinking. Different colors interior.
I think I even saw one with like blue interior. Like
blue
you can really
interior?
get any interior Pontiac had that year.
Oh,
from
wow.
what I understand.
Well, that's nice information to know. Yeah, you see a lot of them with the red and.
Yep.
Was it?
I think red was most popular,
black.
and then black, and then white was a little bit more rare, and then tan or sandalwood, what they call it, saddle.
Yeah.
But there was one out there with blue, so kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, thanks for bringing it.
Yeah, no problem.
There's a pair of Pontiacs hiding behind these trailers here. Let's check these out real quick. We got the Pontiac Parisienne, 4 doors, like same body style as the Caprice, ever so popular with the police back in the 80s, but this is the Pontiac version. And we got the Granville. Don't hear the Granville name very much. You always hear Grand Prix, but here's the Granville. Look at that nice long bench seat. You can fit all kind of people in this car. Very roomy. And this Parisienne over here, if you can see, it's got very plush cloth seats. It's like a brand new car inside. In case you're wondering what an Oakland looks like, here's an example right here in front of me, next to an old Pontiac, kind of same time period, similar styling. This one is in Oakland. You can see the emblem there. So this is the companion brand of Pontiac that GM acquired back in the early 1900s. Lasted to the Great Depression. In 1931 they killed off the Oakland. A lot of people have never seen Oaklands or never heard of them. You see on this old Pontiac, it's got a rumble seat here. It's a 1929 Pontiac. The Pontiac started in 1926, so this is a very early model Pontiac right here. Not for sure what the year is on this Oakland here. Looks like it's probably doesn't have the rumble seat in it. Trunk opens this way. There's the trunk on this one, opens that way. Pontiac over there is pretty loud. Check out the Indian Chief head on the hood ornament here. Take a look on the inside. I think I skipped over looking on the inside of this one. Got the windows up. Take a look on the other side, see if we can see in. little bit better. There you go. And that, my friends, is what Oakland looks like. Well, pals, it's the middle of the day, it's hot out here, and I've covered a lot of territory. So until next episode, I'm gonna wrap this up right now. Don't worry, be random.
And if you never want to miss another Random Car video,
Remember, ring that bell.